Could the Edmonton Oilers' next 10 games actually determine what happens to this organization over the next decade? All right, here's how we got to this point. I'm sitting here in the That's Hockey offices with Rosie Rosenberg and Berger right behind me. We're having this conversation, and here's the way it all played out. So if the Edmonton Oilers can't turn things around over the next 10-game stretch and then end up really essentially out of contention for this year's playoffs before Christmas time, then what happens down the road? So that the Edmonton Oilers miss the playoffs this year, then you go into the offseason with Leon Draisaitl just 1 year left on his current contract. Can you really convince him to extend with an organization that just missed the playoffs again with Edmonton? And then let's continue to play that out. So let's say Leon Draisaitl then doesn't re-sign with the Edmonton Oilers, waits until the following July and gets a big payday with another organization somewhere else. Now, Connor McDavid is set to go into the final year of his contract a year and a half down the road. Now, you go to Connor McDavid and you ask him to extend, but Leon Draisaitl is gone. The second best player on the team, one of the top 10 players in the entire NHL, has decided to leave. How difficult is it going to be to convince Connor McDavid then to extend his contract? I know we're looking way down the road, but here's my point. My point is, this is no longer if the Edmonton Oilers can turn things around over this next 10-game stretch and give them a chance of making the playoffs. It's a must-do. They've got to figure this thing out. If not, it could very much determine what happens to this Oilers organization over the next decade. What do you think? The comments are open. Don't forget, hit the follow button so we can have these great conversations moving forward. Let's see what you guys have to say about this theory.